Welcome to the world of exploration. Welcome to the world of learning. Let's start exploring. Let's start learning. This is your very own educator, Sikmati Joshi ma'am. Your very own educator, teacher, philosopher, friend, guide, mentor, counselor, um, facilitator, one and all. And this is the one-stop destination wherein we all can connect with each other and wherein we can form beautiful bonds, right? Nurture beautiful bonds. All right. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Let's dive deep into the recesses and let's start learning, right? All right. Just give me a moment. All right. So in today's session, we would be basically talking about Mother's Day, which is again a monumental work by J.B. Priestley. So you have to, remember the name of the writer of the playwright. So it's basically a magnificent play, written by J.B. Priestley. It's not G.B., it's J.B. Priestley. Keep that in mind, right? And when you have like in Priestley, you have Ley, not Ly, right? Um, and when we talk about Mother's Day, it's a play, and all these slides are prepared by me. All right. So the earlier ones also, the content and everything, it's prepared by me. And now let's get started. If you wish to have these slides, you can um DM me or you can comment in the comment section below. I will definitely try to help you out. All right, so we'll be moving ahead with Mother's Day, which is written by J.B. Priestley, which is a play, right? It is included in your snapshots book, Class 11 CBSE English. When we talk about the introduction part, it is a one-act play. So it is a one-act play. Remember that. Keep that in mind. And the major themes being of gender roles, gender roles, uh, watertight roles. These roles are uh, put at the center, right? Family and respect for women, and in a family, how and what kind of a position or hierarchy is there, how and where the women is being placed, and what kind of attention and respect, how and when, and are they even getting respect that they deserve, right? So, and it highlights undervaluing of housewives. So, sometimes it is, it's not only in this lesson, in this play, you will definitely get to see that how the playwright is delineating the fact that how it is undermining or it is undervaluing housewives. But in reality, nowadays, because the scenario has changed, so we also can talk about in terms of um, not only the homemakers, but also in terms of the working professionals, because we have to like balance both, right? Our uh, basically, just give me a second. Yeah, our basically work life as well as the uh, things that we have to do at home, right? So, but in the play, basically, the playwright is talking in terms of the how homemakers or the housewives, right? So, when we talk about the main characters, Mrs. Pearson is one of the obviously major. She's one of the major leading characters in the play. In fact, around her only the entire play revolves, right? around Mrs. Pearson and around Mrs. Fitzgerald, right? Actually, in this play, we can't say that, who is the central character according to me, because all the characters play a very vital and crucial role in making this play a very successful one. So Mrs. Pearson is actually devoted to her husband and to her children, but uh, despite the fact that she's so devoted towards them, she respects them. She has, she has her own dignity, and she has her own persona. Because and she's so soft spoken. She's so soft and kind-hearted that she loves everyone, despite the fact that they do not appreciate her efforts or her love and affection. They take her for granted. They take her for a ride. Then we talk about Mrs. Second character is Mrs. Fitzgerald, who is the bold neighbor, right? So she's the one who actually will be, helping her out in order to come out of that situation and carve out a niche for herself wherein she can actually uh create her own destiny, right? So she is very, very bold. She is in fact a foil character. She, we can say, is in fact she is in fact the opposite of what Mrs. Pearson is. So her traits, her characteristics are opposite to that of Mrs. Pearson. She's bold in nature. She's courageous. She knows how to set people right, right? So bold neighbor who helps Pearson. George Pearson is the husband of obviously Mrs. Pearson, right? He is very self-centered. He's very selfish. He is also known as um Pompey, Pompey Pearson, right? So he's also known as that. So, and he loves to go to clubs and all that stuff. So he's into club. He goes to club and all, right? Wherein a lot of people are in the habit of making fun, so they make fun of him, but he still loves to go over there, in that particular place, in that particular club, leaving his wife behind at home to do the um work of home. She's not having any holiday. She's not able having any single day off. She's working 24 by 7, all 7 days of the week, right? So she's not getting any off. She's not getting any holiday, right? That's the major essence. That's the major crux of this play, right? Then we come on to Doris Pearson. Doris Pearson is the daughter, so you can just relate it by a DD. So Doris is the daughter, right? So Doris Pearson, daughter, she's the daughter, and she's very, very, very arrogant, and demanding in nature. She's controlling, she's demanding again. So we can even say that for Mrs. Fitzgerald, that she's very dominating in nature. She is demanding in nature. She's controlling in nature. She's authoritative in nature. But at the same point of time, she is doing all these things in a positive manner, like for she's helping someone out, right, in order to come out of a pathetic situation, in order to come out of a situation wherein she, her friend is being taken for granted, so she's trying to help her out. So Doris Pearson, we get to see that she's very arrogant, and how she has her boyfriend, and she wants to, she just likes to hang out with her boyfriend, who according to her, you know, mother, so-called mother, that we will see that households get exchanged, right? Because when we talk about Mrs. Fitzgerald, she's Mrs. Pearson's neighbor, and she also is a fortune teller. So she has learned these things from the East. That means East here refers to the mystical or the magical or the enigmatic place, right? So that is India, or referring to Asia, right? Might be. So then Cyril Pearson, we have Cyril Pearson. So Cyril Pearson is the son, sound, so you can relate it like that. Obviously, Cyril starts with C, but S C's you can relate. So Cyril Pearson is the son, equally inconsiderate. So he is also equally inconsiderate. He doesn't have any, um, he is also very selfish and self-centered, right? At the same point of time, like the daughter, he's also very arrogant and demanding, and all that stuff. Then we have the summary, right? The plot summary. So here it goes. So Mrs. Pearson feels disrespected by her family. So Mrs. Pearson is, obviously they are being disrespectful towards her, whether we talk about Mr. Pearson, or whether we talk about Doris, whether we talk about Cyril, they're all disrespecting her because they're not paying respect. Paying. They're not, you know, paying attention to her demands or needs or wants or wishes. That she also is a human being, and she also feels to take a day off, or she also feels to not get neglected, or she also feels that she should be heard or seen, at least, or help, getting help from her husband or from her two children, Doris and Cyril. So we get to see that Mrs. Pearson feels disrespected by her family, and she wants to set them right, but because she loves them too much, she cannot do that, right? So then we have Mrs. Fitzgerald suggests role reversal, that is body switching, or basically it's soul switching, or the what did I say? Basically, it's the interchanging of the soul, right? Exchange of the soul, rather to say, right? So basically, it's about the exchanging of or the reversal of roles, or the reversal of roles and changing of souls that take place. That, because she knows the art of what she knows the art of um that she learned from Middle East, as she is thorough with the art, right? So we that I've already spoken about, right? So Mrs. Pearson, with Fitzgerald, now she has Fitzgerald's spirit. That means she has her soul, stands up to, it stands up in front of the family. So she's now strong, she's now in command, she's now in control of herself and of others. She knows how to control others as well. She knows how to be authoritative and demand her rights, because it's not her, it's her friend's soul. It's because she was a fortune teller. So yeah, she knew how to interchange souls, and there will be a sequence, um not sequence, yeah, we can say sequence, in the play, when they would faint, and then they would be like, as it would appear to the audience as if they are dead, but they aren't. They are uh, they for for a minute or so they faint, and the audience would feel like as if they are no more, but they are still alive. It was just an interchanging of, or reversal of roles, or interchanging or exchanging of souls that took place. Then we have Mrs. Pearson with Fitzgerald's spirit, who stands up to his family, and family realizes mistakes and promises respect. Now family, because she made them realize, by demanding, by doing all the things that they refused, and by being authoritative, and by being controlling, and being um in control of all the situations, and you know uh showing them their place, which showing them the mirror, showing them the reality. The she made them realize their mistakes, and made them promise that they would respect her dignity, that they would respect her, and that they would respect her efforts, love, they would appreciate her, they would uh, be affectionate towards her, right? Then we have certain themes such as women's empowerment. So we get to see that how women's empowerment is a central theme in this play. Then we have family respect and responsibilities, that how family should family is a unit, so each and every member in the family should respect each other, right? And how everybody, how all of them, they're holding different responsibilities. Then we have breaking stereotypes of housewives. So there are certain stereotypes attached to, certain positions or professions, or uh, even if you aren't working, even if you are a housewife or a homemaker, there are certain stereotypes that you can't do this, you can't go out, you can't drive, you can't swim, you can't um indulge in certain hobby, you can't dance, you can't sing, you can't knit, you can't stitch, or you can't fight, you can't be the warrior, you can't speak, you can't express yourself, you can't, you have to be silent, you have to be introvert, you can't express yourself, you can't give vent to your feelings, emotions, you can't cry. No, these are all stereotypes. So in breaking stereotypes of housewives, you can, I wouldn't suggest what has been said in the play is right, that smoking is good. Smoking is not at all. And this is a disclaimer for all the students out there. Smoking is just not. I'm telling you guys, it is very, very dangerous and very harmful for your health, for everybody's health. It is injurious. It is injurious and very, very dangerous. It is very serious, right? So you shouldn't smoke or drink. I wouldn't suggest anyone to do that, right? It has been shown as a sign of modernity, so-called modernity, but it is not. Let me remind you, right? So that you shouldn't take into account, and that you shouldn't, start thinking about that if it has been given in the book, so it is correct. No, that is not. So importance of equality in relationships, that you need to understand that how, in relationship, if there's a relationship between A and B person, suppose, or ABC, there can be many individuals involved, but if there is a relationship between A and B, then you can't, they should be both on the same plane, on the same platform. It shouldn't be that one person is on a higher ladder and one person is on the lower one, or one person is standing on the higher stature and the other one on a lower. No, both of them should be on equal plane, right? And both of them should be have faith and belief in, and believe in equality, right? Yeah. Then what is the basic message of this play? So mothers should be appreciated, not taken for granted, as I've spoken in my uh, previous slide, right? That mothers they should be appreciated. They should not be taken for granted. Then household work is as valuable as paid work. So again and again in this play, we have been told by the writer time and again that how household work is holding the same in, is equal, right? It is as valuable as paid work. So we should respect the homemakers, we should respect the housewives, we should respect the, the people who are employed. So if I am a teacher, I am, tomorrow I might be doing both household work as well as teaching, or might be engaged in some other activity. So I am involved in all the activities, and we all are involved in all the activities as humans. So we should respect each other, right? So, and especially mothers, because they are the foundation, they are the pillars of the family. So, respect, love, and gratitude build a healthy family. These things are necessary for having a great, healthy family. What respect? One should have respect, one should love, one should have gratitude, one should be grateful that yes, gratitude, that means thankful that you have got got a shelter, you have got water, you have water to drink, you have water, you have food to eat, right? All these things matter, and you have such a great family at the end of the day. So what was missing in the family? um the boy was there, the two kids were there, right? Doris and Cyril. Mr. Pearson was there, Mrs. Pearson was there, right? Then what was missing? It was the respect that was missing. It was the love. It was the care. It was the affection. It was the gratitude that was missing on the part of the husband, on the part of the children, but not on the part of the mother, but because mother's love is unconditional, right? Then it's high time you've learned to treat your mother properly. These are the quotations. So these are the quotes. So it is high time. It's basically high time you learn. It's high time you learned to treat your mother properly. You learn. It should be learn. So it's high time you learn to treat your mother properly. I'm not a servant in this house. So she's not a servant in this house. Mother or any female or any, anyone, any girl for that matter is not a servant, right? Everybody should be having equal amount of work and responsibilities and duties to fulfill, should be having uh, should be contributing to the family's decision making, should be contributing to the family's problems, should be contributing to the family's solutions. Everybody, it shouldn't be that everything is left, all these things are left for the mother and you take the upper hand. No, the mother should be placed at the pedestal, right? Then we have the conclusion, and I would like to conclude by stating that how J.B. Priestley uses humor and drama to highlight a serious issue. So in this play, you will see how he has made use of the instrument of humor, right, and drama. So there's a lot of humor. There's a lot of humor and there's a lot of drama that you guys are gonna see, right? Which is used, which is in a fantastic manner, like really fantastic manner used in order to highlight a very serious and a pivotal issue, topical issue, right? So reminder is there, every day should be Mother's Day. So it shouldn't be only one single day that we should celebrate Mother's Day. It should be, every day we should try to make every day look like a Mother's Day, right? Like we should celebrate each and every day as Mother's Day, right? So with that, I come to the end of the session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being very attentive in my session and for contributing in the session. If you like the session, please do like the video. Please hit the like button. Do let me know if you want me to cover any more topics and in the comment section below. And yeah, so do like my video, do like comment in the video, and do share my video so that, and do press the bell icon um so that you get notified whenever I upload my videos. After pressing the bell icon, click on all so that you get notified whenever I upload any videos. So all my videos will reach out to you guys, right? Thank you. With this, I would like to end my session. Namaste. Radhe Radhe, Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you.